Welcome back, gamer guys and gals. I'm OneLess1, and this is the second episode of my Iron Man progress videos. Today we're going to be looking at the temple trekking minigame. I'm looking to get my smithing and potentially my fletching up, so I figured as an Iron Man it would probably be best to come do the temple trekking for the raw materials that I needed to level. Now this is no guide on how to obtain how to do the temple trekking. This is just what I'm doing, and in the current state of my Iron Man, my setup and the results thereof of that setup. So just really quickly, let's go through my setup. I got my cabbages for the event, I got my melee stuff, I got my magic stuff, and right now I have my range stuff on. I got some food, I got the elemental spells for earth, fire, and water spells. I have my druid's pouch for the ghasts, which you'll come across if you're familiar with this minigame. Really quickly, let's go into gear. I got 5 pieces right now technically, of hybrid gear on, 3 Sarah, 1 Zamorak, and a Ghost Hunters. I've been trying to get a full set of Sarahs, and I'm about 1,500 kills into Spiritual Warriors and Rangers, and I'm on about a 700 kill dry streak right now, so hopefully that changes in the near future. I have the tier 70 hybrid for the Ghost Hunters, and right now I have my Salamander on. I have the Rock Shell plate and an Amulet of Strength in my other set, or my other pieces, because I feel that my melee is actually my weakest. So I just decided to buff that a little bit up to maybe increase my clear speed through that. Wearing a Ring of Wealth just for the bonus stats. In this, you don't really get any rare table drops. All the drops on the monsters are a set table. So I'm going to be doing this for about 50 tokens, I think, and we'll see how long it takes. I'll see you guys at the end of it. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, welcome back. It's been about 3 hours, I want to say, about 3 hours, give or take a couple minutes, and I have my 50 tokens. So, you know, it's not the most effective use of my time. I was kind of AFKing, not really paying attention, so I wasn't, you know, going super try-hard mode, but I would say if you're about my combat level, which is 105, with similar stats and similar gear that I showed earlier in the video, I would expect most people to maybe get plus or minus maybe 5 tokens as a result of that. So 3 hours, I got looks like 30 red tokens and 20 yellow tokens. That's a ratio of 1.5 reds to yellows. So I was doing the hard path with the medium follower. I feel like that's the best use of your time. If you do the hard follow on the hard path, the NPC, while you do most of the work, some of their talents on the hard really don't help you very much, and I feel that the medium follower actually does better. because they do magic and then one of them does range damage, which really helps in some of the events. So I feel like this is actually the most efficient. Now, that's roughly about 18 to 17.5 roughly, and give or take a couple decimals, tokens per hour. And now I've seen other people get up to 20, maybe 22, but again, like I said, I really wasn't going that hard on it. So I'm probably going to be using this mostly on iron ore and coal. So the option to use a token here, I'll just show you really quick. So you can use this on either iron and coal, which is exactly a 2-to-1 ratio, which is awesome. So it gives you equal 2-to-1 ratio whenever you turn a token in. I also might be getting about 1,000 bowstrings depending on if I want to get my fletching up. But I think for these 50 tokens, I'm probably going to be just doing the ore. Now, I don't know how much ore we're going to get at the end of this, so why don't we go ahead and open these. So let me go ahead and deposit this. I like my bank a little organized. I try to keep everything separate. All right. So let's go ahead and start with the yellow tokens. So let's go ahead and open these bad boys. Yeah, that was a weak one. That's actually about mid. Okay, I just got a max one. I got 30 and 60 on that one. I got a pretty good one there. So let's go ahead and just try to get through these as fast as possible. Okay, last 4. Hopefully we can break the 1,500. That'd be sweet. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Awesome. Okay. Well, looks like we got 1,550 bars, right? This is an exact 2-to-1. Am I lying or am I right? Nope, we're right. Okay, so it gives you exact 2-to-1. Sweet. All right, so let me do a little bit of math here for you guys, and I'll be right back with you. Just give me 1 second. All right, guys. So I just did a little bit of quick math. So this equals obviously 1,550 steel bars. It took me about 3 hours, give or take, maybe a couple minutes, to get the 50 tokens. And on average, after my math, I found out it's about 25 bars a minute doing this method. And that is just steel bars, so you need 6 ores, which comes, which came out to 150 ore per minute gained doing the temple trekking method. Now, I would say that on average at my mining level 59, you know, it's not that high, and I don't have a dragon pickaxe because I just have the rune. So probably for the average player, I would say that's, you know, about, you know, normal, I would say. I would see you being very hard pressed to beat this kind of ore gain per minute as far as temple trekking versus actually mining the ore. I think it takes me. Now, I'm pretty sure it would take much longer. It probably takes me 4 to 5, maybe 6 minutes to fill up an inventory, just one inventory of coal. With the amount of coal that I had, if you do 3,100 divided by 28, it's about 111 trips. So, you know, that's going to take somewhere 600 to 700 minutes to do. So that's well over the time I have spent doing the temple trekking just for the coal mining itself. So if you guys are looking for some sweet Iron Man gains as far as, you know, smithing, you can also get some great fletching experience by getting the bowstrings. I would really highly suggest doing the temple trekking. If you haven't, I would look up a quest guide, try to get the 2 quests done, and maybe get some good gear, and try to come here and get lots of ore so you can get your smithing up. On an Iron Man, I would definitely suggest it. I would never mine this much ore because I absolutely hate mining. So for someone like me who's really lazy and doesn't want to do it, there's a great option to do it. And plus you get a little bit of combat experience on the side, but It's kind of negligible. You really don't get a lot. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit the subscribe button down there. Give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm One Less One. I'll see you in the next episode.